is a vast, beautiful country with abundant natural resources. Commerce depends on its seaports and 40,000 kilometers of railroad lines that crisscross the continent, constantly carrying trains to and from the busy ports. Heavy train traffic means the extensive rail system must be constantly monitored and maintained to ensure the safe, efficient transport of valuable resources such as coal from the hundreds of mines throughout the country to the port cities. Schwarz Excavations, headquartered in Gracemere, Queensland, uses 5 revolutionary Haulmax RMT14D road rail vehicles and other machines in his fleet of more than 50 CAT units to help maintain the thousands of kilometers of essential track and rail beds and ensure the safe, efficient operation of the vital trains.
What we do is cut out what they call mud holes in rail track, and what that entails doing is cut sections out of ballast out from under the sleeper without dismantling the track. We call it undercutting. We undercut a section of maybe 100 metres, maybe 500 metres of bad track. Just take the old stone out from underneath the sleepers and put new stuff in without dismantling any of the track at all. All we really got to do is prep our site, take our shoulders off, prep our site and put these machines on, and they do the rest. We just start the cutter bar going and it just throws it out the side, and as they're throwing it out, we got loaders putting new stuff back in its place. It's a pretty simple process.
We identified a market where in Queensland the power had to be turned off, live overhead wires had to be turned off, high voltage wires to allow maintenance underneath those wires on the track. We worked with a customer in Schwarz, and we designed and developed the double redundancy height limiting system, which is now fully certified, and it's the only compliant machine working in that state of Australia under live overhead wires. So we've changed the dynamics of how that business now operates.
The stability of the high rail is unreal. It'll slow you down before it thinks it's going to tip over. It won't let you do anything that it thinks is unsafe. The comfort level, it's 10 out of 10. Air conditioning's fine, it's lovely, the seat's perfect, visibility is good. We had a lot of boys coming through wanting to drive the high rails.
The way we used to do all this was with just mini excavators, just dig them out, crib in between, and then try and scrape out underneath the sleepers as best we could. We couldn't just keep doing it that way because it just wasn't profitable, and we knew we had to step up our game and get better machinery to keep up with the demand. A lot of times we only get a 12-hour closure, and we may have to do 60, 80 metres of track in that 12 hours, so we can have trains running within that 12 hours. We're on time schedules all the time.
The new way we do it now, no comparison to the old way we used to do it. The finished job that we get now is 100 times better than the way we used to do it. These machines make it 10 times easier, twice as safe, can't compete with them. We used to cut maybe 100 metres a day, and now we can cut up to 1 kilometre in one day with the high rails working.
The benefits of the machine and its operational characteristics are very evident now with what Schwarz, our first customer, has been able to achieve. Noel's bought a machine every year for the last 5 years. He's been able to revolutionise his industry in his area in Queensland. As we've started to develop other markets in other states of Australia, some of those customers are doing jobs that currently took 4 to 5 hours, they're doing in about 20 minutes.
Well, the performance of the machine is sort of second to none. There's no other machine in the world that can do what we do.
The safety of the whole operation is we can just set them at a 3 metre limit or a 3.4 metre limit, whatever we like, on our height and our slew, and just put the numbers in the computer, and that's what the machine operates at and stays at.
With the creation of the Haulmax road rail excavator, we believe we've not only value added to the core Caterpillar machine, but we've created something that again is the world's most technologically advanced machine.
The reason we chose these machines, we heard they were a very reputable company, owned and operated by a family orientated company, the Stones, and they also aligned themselves with Caterpillar, which was in our bloodstream, the Caterpillar machine, so there was no other obvious choice. The backup with these machines, it's real good backup service. This machine not only offers the reliability and functionality that's not been known to the rail industry, but it brings Caterpillar to the package as well. So the dealer network and the support base that the Cat dealer network offer is a very solid platform that this machine suits. The feedback from people who currently own the Haulmax RM14D
high rail excavator is that the machines are extremely reliable, minimal downtime. They're revolutionising how they do business. The fact that they can push and pull 50 tonne of trailers is something that the market hasn't had before. And they can carry ballast and all work tools to a job site. They can tram at 20 kilometres an hour. They are safe, they are durable.
The performance of these machines has been absolutely magnificent, beyond our belief what we could achieve with them.